Hope you all are having a great week, and let's talk about what we're going to work on this week. This week is all about page 8. We're going to continue working on our new note. Last week we played Au clair de la lune. We are going to go over that one more time just to make sure we are secure with our new note. We're also going to do number 30, London Bridge. And you'll notice London Bridge is a duet. So it has an A part and it has a B part. How we're going to do this is we practice the A part. That's Simon. Simon. Okay, sorry about that. We'll practice the A part until we get good at the A part, and then we practice the B part. You can't play 2 lines at once. So that's how you'll practice it. And it'll be cool because we'll have the play along videos that I'm gonna do. So I could play the A part and you could play the B part, and we can do a duet even though we're not in person. And then finally we're gonna look at 31, a Mozart melody. You will recognize this melody as soon as you hear it, as soon as you start to play it. And I will ask you at the end if you know what that tune is. So that's what this week holds. We are all about page 8. And sorry that Simon wanted to come in and say hi. He's going to go to his room while I do the play-alongs. Okay, trumpets. So this page is all about our new note, our A, 1 and 2. Our shelf up from our note that we already knew, E. We're going to do Au clair de la lune again, just to make sure that we remember. Remember, as we are trying these higher shelves, we need to make sure that we have a good M. Lips together. Lips against the teeth. Somebody gave me a good example. We don't want our lips to look like we're kissing. We don't push them forward, right? We're not kissing our trumpet. Roll those lips in, keep them together in an M, teeth and cheeks against our teeth. That's going to help us be successful with these higher shelves. Au clair de la lune, remember, is only 3 notes. F, first valve, open G, and A, 1 and 2. Here we go. Au clair de la lune. Everybody set with the first valve down. Not going to pick up and put back down. We don't want any excess clanking, right? Okay, let's talk about London Bridge. We talked before, London Bridge is a duet, 2 parts. There's an A part and a B part. Your A part is mainly the melody, the tune you know for London Bridge. It is going to use our new note, RA. So we need to make sure that we've got our good mouth set correctly to start, because this one does start on our upper shelves that we know of G and A. Okay, so I'm going to do the play along. Play with me when you are ready, the A part of London Bridge. again, but I'm just going to put them on here one time. So that was mainly the tune, right? Except for there was the rest in there where the tune was missing. Well, guess what? That's going to be in the B part. The B part we call the harmony part. You probably learned about melody and harmony in music class. It's going to be the notes that make it sound like a song, more than just one line of music. It does have that repeat or that part of the melody in one little section, but mostly these are harmony notes. This line, the B line, does not use our new note, does not use our A. It just uses the notes that we've been playing from the very beginning. Here is the B line of London Bridge. So the B line, you'll notice, had those two rests in there, and they were whole rests, and remember, whole rests get 4 counts, so there was 4 counts of silence. After the first rest in there, I didn't have to move my vowels, did I? Because the note before the rest was an E, and the note after the rest was an E, so I didn't have to move my vowels. After the second rest, though, I did, didn't I? Because the note before the rest was an E, and after the rest was a C, so I got my fingers ready to play that C. So you're going to play the A part until you get pretty good at the A part, then work on the B part, and once you feel comfortable with both of those, then put my video on the A part and you play the B part, and you'll see how cool it sounds. Or then do the opposite. Put my video on the B part and you play the A part. This way we can play duets and we're not even in person. Mozart melody, and you're going to know this tune when you hear it. You're actually going to know it probably by 2 different names, like Rolling Along or Merrily We Roll Along over on page 6. You probably didn't know that as familiar as Merrily We Roll Along. You probably knew it as Mary Had a Little Lamb. This tune's the same. You're going to know this one by 2 different names. You will notice this one does use our new note. It uses our A. So make sure that we're nice and firm and we're using a lot of air to get to that A. And you're going to notice this one has got some repetition in it as well. So once we can play about the first 3 quarters, you're going to be able to play the whole thing. Okay, I'm going to do the play along for Mozart melody. 2 lines. Remember what we do when we get to the end of the first line, down to the second line right away, right? I'm going to play and then I'm going to ask you when we're done the 2 names that you know this tune by. Okay, what were the 2 tunes? Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, right, was one of them. And the ABC song, right. 2 names that we know that one by. You should notice on the Twinkle Twinkle part, I didn't move vowels, did I? Because C is our lower shelf open and G is our upper shelf open. So I didn't need to move my valves. I just needed to change my buzz and my airspeed, didn't I? There's a couple of times in here where you're going to be doing that, going from C to G. And you're not going to need to move any valves. So this week, we're reviewing Au Clair de la Lune, making sure that we're making some good progress at getting that A. If you're still struggling to get the A, no worries. It just takes time. We got to get these muscles trained. But you have to remember that it takes your mouth being set correctly and using the right amount of air to get that to come out. If we try to push our lips forward in a kissing motion and we don't use enough air, you're really going to struggle to get that A out. So make sure lips are in, lips are against the teeth, we have enough pressure of the trumpet against our face, and we're using enough air. Remember when you're practicing these, say the valves first. Open, 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 1 and 2, 1 and 2, open. You can say them, it's going to make it a lot easier to play them. Then remember we did the next, we said them and moved our valves. Open, 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 1 and 2, 1 and 2, open. If you can do that and your mouth is set correctly and you're using good air, you're going to be able to play these right through. So this week, Au Clair de la Lune, 2 lines of London Bridge, and a Mozart melody. I look forward to hearing your progress on these and have a great week.